getting good sound out of your PC, your television, your CD player, your streamer depends on having a good quality DAC. But you don't have to spend a lot of money, and you really don't. Thanks to Schiit Audio, that's S-C-H-I-I-T Audio. And this is the Modi 3 Plus $99 DAC that we're going to talk about in this video. So whether it's your PC, a CD player, a streamer, these will make a big difference. And at first, I have to admit, I was a bit skeptical. I mean, isn't the DAC built into your PC or Mac good enough? The one built into your iPhone or your Android phone good enough? The one in your CD player definitely good enough? Well, not necessarily. So one of my favorite YouTubers when it comes to the world of audio is Paul McGowan with PS Audio, and he brought up a great point. Inside these electronic devices is an electrical firestorm, and those DACs can pick up things like jitter, they can pick up noise, especially on the output stages. So there's a real good reason why these things actually work as well as they do. So when I hook this up to my Windows 10 laptop and I plugged it in via USB into my Edifier R1280TS powered speakers, well, if you ever looked out of a kind of a window that had a little bit of a film over it and then cleaned it, well, that's kind of the sonic effect that you get with a good external DAC. Yes, it will work with some Chromebooks, but only if you have the Intel CPU in there. So if you have an ARM-based Chromebook, it probably won't work with that. But Windows 10, Mac, Linux devices, Android, iOS should work just fine. And as a bonus, this little $99 DAC is also made in the USA. There's a lot more to a DAC than just the chip. Now, I'm actually going to cheat a little bit and read some notes. The actual chip in here is the AKM AK4490. But there's a lot more to it than that. You have the input stage, the power supply, of course the DAC chip itself, but the output stage as well. And Schiit Audio has done a great job crafting all that together. So how do you connect this up? Well, there's several different ways. You have optical in, you have coax in, and you also have USB. Now, Schiit uses what they call the Unison USB with their own proprietary code. So this will self-power off of most laptops and computers, but they do include a USB cable with a 5-volt wall wart charger with it in case you get a low power warning if you're hooked up to a device that doesn't quite supply enough power to it. That's the Unison USB. It's sort of proprietary to Schiit Audio. Now, as far as sample rates are concerned, 1644.1, 24 to 192 sample rates on here. So this will cover your high-res music, no problem, and definitely no issue at all with, you know, your HD music. I use Amazon HD Unlimited. Now I think it's just called Amazon HD. You have that. And then on the back here, you also have RCA outputs, and you can plug those directly into your power speakers, which that's what I've done. Also, you can plug it directly into a receiver, an amplifier, or a preamplifier, etc. So it gives you a lot of versatility. These are actually quite simple, all metal. Measurements is 5 inches by 3.5 by 1 1/4. So I actually have two of these. One is hooked up to my Windows 10 laptop, and that the DAC is then fed into a Fosse Audio Class D amplifier, and then I have a couple of the Klipsch R41M bookshelf speakers, and that's what I use as kind of a reference system when I'm listening to different things. But I also have the Amazon Echo Link, and I have another one of these in black. By the way, they're available in silver and black. And I have that hooked up to the Echo Link via optical audio out of the link, going into the DAC, and then out of the DAC. It then goes into my vintage Pioneer CSX3700. And again, I noticed a big improvement, especially in the detail of the music. It just seemed like the music came more alive. It was more full, more robust than when I didn't use the external DAC. When I used the built-in DAC of the Echo Link, it's okay, it's fine, it's serviceable, but I noticed a nice improvement on the sound quality using the Modi 3 Plus. Now I've auditioned this little $99 DAC with several devices. Again, with this Fosse audio amplifier, with the Pioneer vintage receiver, my NAD 316B version 2 integrated amplifier, and each and every time it has made an improvement versus not using this. My CD player, which is an NAD CD player, a slight improvement there as well by connecting directly via optical audio in to here. So in the final analysis, for 99 bucks, this is not snake oil, folks. This is not snake oil at all. This is a worthy investment to make your music sound better, improve the detail, the richness of the sound coming out of there. So before you try upgrading an expensive amplifier or speakers, give one of these a shot. And I think you're really going to be super, super glad that you did. And if you're using a computer or a Mac, Linux box as a form of entertainment, you're not going to be able to beat this. This will dramatically improve the sound quality coming out of there. So I wanted to share that with you in this video. Bruce Naylor, the Boomer Consumer. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.